Good day, everybody. Thanks for tuning in at No Risk, No Farm. My name is Leo Risk. Last hay season, we made a mistake on one of the hay fields here on the farm. It was an alfalfa field, and we cut the field and had the hay dry for 2 days, and then we raked it together already to two rows to one windrow. And the day after, it started to rain, which is not very beneficial for drying hay, right? So we ended up turning this hay 5 or 6 times. And what happens to alfalfa when it's turned too often? Basically, all leaves fall off of the stem, and that makes the hay basically worthless. It's not good for anything on the farm besides maybe bedding or something. So, and yeah, we used it for bedding, but now the season is over for that, and we still have 10 bales left. So, and now I was thinking what to do with it. On the other hand, for a while I have this idea of having shooting range or shooting stand on the farm, and now I figured why not combining those two things together, right? Having a shooting range made out of old bales. So that's our project for today, and yeah, come along and see how we do it. So I stacked these 2 bales already. And the idea is to stack a row of bales beside each other, so that this will be the back wall of the targets. So let's go and get some more bales. So you guys, we are facing a challenge here. We stacked 4 of these bales, and as you can see, yeah, it's really challenging because the ground is not completely level, and also the bales are kind of not 100% even. So, and now we have different gaps here and stuff, and they are leaning yeah, towards one side. So this is not good. I don't feel safe about that. So I will redo this and yeah, stack them the other way around so that they are more stable. I don't know. I don't feel safe with this. After a little bit of rearranging these bales, we have the first row set, and to cover the gaps in between the bales, I'm planning to bring in a second row here in front of it. And yeah, I will stagger them a little bit so that the new bales or the new row will overlap the existing gaps here. So basically we will have 2 rows of 5 bales. That should be a pretty good back wall for the targets. And why I decided to put this stand here, or this range, it is inside of one of the alfalfa fields here. So the field is fenced off, and the chances that the cattle will come in here is pretty low. So, and they will not start to eat of these bales. I mean, they are not delicious anyway, but sometimes they start to kind of destroy them and rub their heads against it, whatever. So I was thinking to put them inside one of these fields. So on that side of the fence, the cattle can go and graze, but on this side of the fence, the bales should be pretty safe. And yeah, I hope the stand will last for a while. Now we put up the second row here of bales, a little bit staggered, like I explained already. So, and it's pretty sturdy. I'm happy how it turned out. It's way better than the first option. And this should be a pretty good and solid back wall here. And yeah, it should catch most of the bullets, I think. And in case we miss it, I mean, there is no danger, because behind here is about half a mile of Manitoba jungle. So yeah, there will be no danger to anybody. So yeah, the next step is to go back to the yard and pick up some supplies for the shelf, and yeah, actually install it here. So now we brought the supplies here. The idea is to hammer this, what is it, 2x3, whatever, into the bales, and then have a board on top of it, and that will be kind of a shelf for our very sophisticated targets for today. Milk jars filled with water. The idea is maybe next time to color them somehow so that it's a little bit more fun or a little bit more visible. But yeah, that's basically what we are doing in the next step, and then we will set up the shooting stand itself on a certain distance here. We will figure that out later. Okay, let's make 2 of them here. Cut them in half basically. It's 80 inches, 40. It's here. And then I need to make some sort of tip there, otherwise it will not go into the bale. Okay, one more time. now we have some sort of tip here. We'll try to hammer it in here. Oh yeah, that's easy. That should be enough. Now I'll prepare the second one. Maybe this existing tip is even enough. I mean, if we do it right. And I have my little level here. At least roughly it should be in the same level here. Completely off. Okay, a little bit higher yet. Yeah, this is about right. Next step is little board here. Yeah, I'm thinking of having it a little bit longer than 2x3s here, just to have a little bit an extended shelf here. Okay, let me quickly measure it. Okay, first I will fasten it here and then cut it over there. So that's nice and firm. Like that. And then even here. All right, so I measured it here. It's 2.5 feet apart, or hanging over the last piece here. And now comes the fun part. We'll see how it will hold up. How many of those jugs we can put here. It's getting a little bit wobbly. Yeah, we'll see. If it's not enough, I think I can always put some legs underneath or add some more of these 2x3s. Yeah, and now we will set up the actual stand over there. So now we're setting up a temporary stand here just for today, and actually for Sunday we're waiting for a couple of friends to come over and try the new stand. Yeah, basically having two of those sawhorses and a tabletop. This tabletop was given to us from one of our channel supporters actually. They called me if I would like to maybe use it for something, and yeah, I picked it up the other day. So it's the first use for this tabletop, and there's more to come. We measured about 100 feet, 100 yards, I should say, 100 yards from the stand, from the bales over there, not the stand. It's about here. So this is pretty good here. Yeah, and now we will put the tabletop on top of these sawhorses. Yeah, we got the table set up, and now I have to try and see how good my shooting skills are, or if the rifle is sighted at all. Yeah, you got it. Okay, let's look at the damage. Seems like two of them are completely damaged, and one is kind of I think from the explosion or something of the neighboring jug. It also got some damage here. So, but I have to admit, yeah, that I wasn't the shooter in this case. Yeah, I tried twice and I missed twice. So it's embarrassing for me, but it is what it is. I have to be, yeah, I have to be honest. My son actually hit those two. Yeah, good job. Yeah, so we had 4 bullets in the magazine. Everybody had 2 shots, so what can I say? I have to practice more, I guess. Now I have a chance to do it, right? So the stand is here, I have no excuses anymore. I would call this project a success. I really like the process of setting it up, and yeah, I think it will be actually fun to use it down the road. Whenever time allows, to come here and shoot a couple rounds, practice a little bit, and get better and better. I mean, I obviously have to improve, as you could see, right? Yeah, if you guys enjoy content like this, if you would like to follow us and see how we develop the farm and do stuff here on the farm, like and subscribe, and I would like to see you next time. Okay, have a good day, and God bless.